Hello and welcome to the November Ask Simon the Questions. Your questions to challenge him. And
Yes.
this is November.
It is November 2024 and I have got Myrtle to help me today. So welcome. Thank you very much, Ellen. Hello, Mason.
I'm not sure how helpful she's going to be. She's being a little contrary. Look at her. She's like, oh, what's happening? I think you need to cuddle her.
No, hold on.
She wants to be snuggled. Look
Let's
at
see what
that.
works.
Look.
So we are going to do our...
She just bit your top. You cheeky little thing.
So we're going to do a Q&A for November of 2024. Now, we're recording this on the 24th of November, 2024. And we've actually got so many questions that we are going to do a two-part load of videos. So the second part will be our December video. So we're going to rattle through this one quite quickly because she might well...
She's settled now.
She won't bite.
She won't. She doesn't. She just
chilled.
Anyway, wants to be cuddled.
So first of all, thank you very much if you have put a question forward. That's much appreciated. If you have not...
plenty of time for January.
Well, I was going to say, if you haven't got your question on the video, it'll be in December as well.
Yes.
But there is plenty of time for January. We're not going to carry on to January.
If you want to ask a question that hasn't been asked. So I have the question. I am the question mistress. Stop playing with your ears. She doesn't want you to do that.
You are. So ask
and I will
the
answer
first question.
First question comes from Angela Perkins.
Right.
Who would choose the new guinea pig's names?
Well.
Is it you, Myrtle? Oh.
No, it would be. So the guinea pigs, I think that Angela is referring to, is the guinea pig that is the one from the litter of Stripe. And that would be your choice.
No, it won't. It'll be our eldest daughter's because the crazy crew are hers.
Okay, so it will not be.
I choose
my
the
choice.
teddies.
Yeah.
Our youngest chooses the smooth ones, and our eldest chooses the crazy ones. And Simon constantly tries to name every guinea pig and get away with it. And you name all the boys too.
I do. So, in answer to your question, that would be our elder daughter at some point. Right, what's the second question, please?
Angela Perkins says, would you ever write and publish a book on guinea pigs? Oh.
It's an interesting concept. I think there's so many books about guinea pigs, as in terms of looking after guinea pigs. I think we don't write about our guinea pigs and how we do Buck's Guinea Pig Talks. I think that's probably the only way we could do it. I don't think writing a book about looking after guinea pigs. I think there's so many different books at the moment.
It would be more telling the story of ours with tips and fun things.
Yeah, I mean, I reckon it'd probably take me 3 or 4 years to write a book, and then in that case, I would just spend all my time writing it, and I'm sure you'd absolutely delight you, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
But no, I think on the internet you can create lots of things and blogs and stuff, and I think so maybe, who knows, there's all sorts of things we can always publish, but it's a good question, isn't it? Makes you think.
Yeah, there's a third question from Angela
Yes.
Perkins. She said, do our guinea pigs eat bananas?
Oh, a good question. Now, yes, they do occasionally have small bits of banana because bananas have potassium in, so potassium is pretty good. But that's actually the fruit, not the actual. Is it the rind, the skin, the peel? Yes. But no, it's worthwhile giving it a bit of tomatoes as well. Actually, that's always pretty good stuff. Now, we mustn't go too quickly because we do want to obviously take our time on the Q&As because the Q&As are very, very popular.
Of course. Everyone wants to see if their question's been answered.
Oh, yes.
This one might take a while because I've got to read your writing and suddenly I've realised I can't read one of the words.
It's great working with animals and my wife. Let's keep
your
smiling.
handwriting. Navi asks,
yes.
Hello Navi, and thank you for your question. How do you monitor for skin conditions that are hidden by the guinea pig's hair?
Very, very good. Well, if you didn't see from Myrtle, we're just going to show you briefly. Okay, we're going to look into this because she's got a little patch there of some skin.
I can just see your hands.
Let me just turn there. You can just see a little bare patch. Now, the teddies have got that as well. So what we're going to do...
Well, we know the teddies get it because they, hormonally, that happens to them. They don't get it until they get pregnant. And then they get it sort of on and off. Not like that, though. More sort of a V of bareness.
Yeah.
It just thins out. But that's a hormone thing, and it's really common in teddies. So we know why that is.
So what we're going to do with Myrtle is we're going to look into this because she's had it a couple of times and it disappears and it comes back. So we are going to speak to our friend actually, and we're going to see whether we can probably give some ivermectin anyway, which is like flea treatment, just in case it's that. But she looks otherwise she's absolutely fantastic. She's fine. So that is.
And
generally
we
don't.
A special top knowledgeable guinea pig friend who's been doing it for
a million years.
Yes, then
must go to your vet. Yes,
yes.
And also as well, when if you've got broken skin, and if it's like continuously broken skin, then obviously do go to the vet. Are you okay?
They do sometimes bite each other or annoy each other.
Well, so don't talk about us. Right.
Connor Clayton, thank you for your question.
Hello, Connor.
Says, what types of medicines or medications would be better for infections or serious symptoms?
Well, I think, referring back to what Ellen said before, I think if you've got any doubt about your guinea pig and the health, go to a vet. Go and ask your local vet for a exotic pet expert, because they generally do the smaller pets like guinea pigs. So
if you don't want your equine specialist.
No, who says, "Oh, do you know? I'll have a little look." It's like, and they're like suddenly going from a horse down to a guinea pig.
There are specialists for exotic pets, because obviously they are from Peru. They aren't British animals. Which
they're
is
not
so
like a
used
dog
pets.
or an elephant or something like that.
The problem is we can say sometimes what we're doing or how we're looking after them, but we are not vets. We cannot advise on medical conditions.
No, we try and we don't. We can just all we can do is say what we do, and then we're not advising.
No, not at all. Oh, Pluto rabbits. You asked a question before. It's lovely. Oh.
What we got?
Oh, you're going to love this question. How does it feel to be a magazine cover model?
Well,
you're not going to be one, are you?
Nor is Myrtle. What Pluto Rabbits is referring to is that we are going to feature in Guinea Pig magazine in the new year of 2025.
On the cover, inside, very exciting.
We've got everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to put up a link in the description of this video, and you can then check out Guinea Pig magazine. I highly recommend you to check it out and do subscribe. It's a guinea pig actually for all guinea pig owners. It's not just those that know it all or don't know it all or think they know it all or want to know it all. It's everything. There's so much information in there.
It's cute and it's fun. We've actually, maybe you could put a link to our review that we did.
Yes.
And can I say a huge thank you, because Simon's been absolutely desperate. He loves the magazine. He gets it every time it comes out, and he was always loved to go in there. But I think so many of our lovely viewers made a big thing and said yes, and tag Guinea Pig magazine in, and so they said yes.
We've had a lot of nice things from Guinea Pig magazine and a lot of communication. We're just about to do the questions and answers for them and some photographs, and
so thank you to all of you.
Yes, so thank you very much for what you've done, and also we've got people that follow us on all our social medias, on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube, and probably on TikTok as well. So thank you everyone. So do keep following us on the YouTube channel, and we will have more information about when the issue will be coming out. But yes, it's very exciting, and she's now flopped. There we are. I suspect it might be her mum who's on the cover. We shall see. But certainly, maybe Myrtle will feature inside. We're trying to do the photos that we do. We're trying to include as many of our guinea pigs as possible. That would be the key thing, I think. But it's a lovely honour, and it's something actually both for us, but to show our children as well. It's really, really nice to do. So we can't wait, and we hope everyone enjoys what we put together.
We have one last question for our November Q&A.
Fantastic.
Are we ready, Myrtle?
I'm Simon. Okay.
It was so silly. Melissa Uvard says, I don't like, I like the questions good, but I don't like the subject.
All
right. Best tool to cut guinea pig nails. She just weed on you.
Keep going. We can't edit.
And how to avoid twisted nails. The two really good questions. So we've done several videos on cutting nails, haven't we?
We have. I'll put a link in on how we cut our nails. And there's little
I don't enjoy it. It's much easier if they've got clear nails. You can see the pink vein. If they've got black nails, it's really hard. So you have to be in bright light, or you have to watch. and see where
Yes, it's where
where it thins.
The vessel is.
Yes.
We've got little cutters that are circular and
There's a
they
little
close
hole
it
in
down.
it.
Yeah, they're very, very easy
I want you to buy
use.
new ones, don't I? Because I think they get.
Yes, they do get
They
blunt.
just need to have some fresh ones.
They certainly
The
do.
second question, though.
Yes.
How to avoid twisted nails, because actually as they get older their nails get tougher,
They get harder, don't they?
they get harder, they get tougher, they get thicker, and they also
Get brittle as
sometimes
well.
they get brittle and they can twist.
Just come
So we
off at
try
an
and cut
angle.
them straight.
Yeah, I mean with Myrtle, if you just go in, you can go in on Myrtle.
Ooh,
She's got her clear nails there. See, that's easy. But some of them are darker nails, and you just have to do a little bit. Now, when we
They
cut
do
them,
twist as they get older, though, a little bit. Not all of them,
do.
but some of them.
and when we've got a couple of videos on cutting nails, so I'll put the links in. So I'll put the links in of cutting nails, and I'll put the links in about the Guinea Pig magazine in the description.
Yeah,
And
I'm not
you
sure
can just check out.
how you avoid. You can keep cutting them, keep them healthy, cut them
can.
straight.
Just
But as they get older,
yeah,
it just is
it's sad.
We
but
all,
it's so good.
our bodies don't work as well when we get older.
Don't they?
I know that, you know that.
Perfect.
So I think the guinea pigs, that's just one of the things that their nails get thicker, slightly more brittle, and they do tend to twist. So just regular cutting, cut them straight.
It is.
And as long as it's not harming and hurting them, and you're
No.
keeping them cut and trimmed,
Yeah,
that's
and
all
also
good.
take your time. Don't rush when you cut. Just take
No,
your
not
time.
everyone has to cut 13.
It's 14 or 15.
Oh gosh.
More.
Well, we're not cutting the littlies, are
Not
we?
yet, not
No,
yet.
we don't cut them until they're a bit older
But
because they don't
if you
need
panic,
it.
they panic. Now we've covered in wee and poo here now with Myrtle, so she's disgraced
royal
herself.
wee.
We are, but
thank
she's
you,
chilled
Tim.
out. But thank you very much indeed. Now, I think we've reached the end of our Q&A. So, Eleanor, thank you very much indeed. Now, we are now about to do the December Q&A, which we will put out with all the other questions that we had. And then what we'll do is, I think we'll get Storm out for that one. And so that will be out. So this one will be out on the 29th of November. And then we've got another one. The December one we'll have coming out in December at some point. So thank you very much indeed. Eleanor, thank you.
Pleasure.
And Myrtle, thank you for your contribution for the video and on my legs and all the rest of it. So thank you very much. She can bite me, I hope not.
She's not.
No.
Oh, I'm just trying to get a nice picture of you to finish, cutie. There we go. Bye-bye.